And we're live. All right, we're back. I have another daughter. We did it. My wife did it. Beautiful baby girl. 8 pounds, 13 ounces, and 20 inches, 20 and a half inches long. Healthy. All right, we are trading Apex Trader Funding account, 50K account. Use code TIM to get the biggest and deepest discount. I think today is still 80% off. Last day of this promotion. Let's see here. We go about four minutes before the markets go. We're sitting at 52.20.81. Do 2 contracts, scalping 10 points. We're on the 1 second time frame. NASDAQ futures. About 4 minutes before the market opens. Let's do a little market analysis. I use an indicator that tells me when to buy or sell, but pretty much a bull flag, the first bull or bear flag of the 1 second market open. It's 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think 8:30 Mountain. If you're watching, like, subscribe, comment. It makes a huge difference. Let's see here. About 2.5 minutes. We'll do a super quick. See what's going on. Market's pushing up. Actually, a little bit of a pullback right now. We're at all-time highs way up here at 23,102.50. Pulling back right now. All right, let's get into position here. Kind of pulling back here. Got the Swiss cheese on the chart. A channel breakout, come back through the channel, kind of hitting this trend line here, breaking down. About a minute left. Excuse me. Okay, a minute left. Here we go. Here we go. 30 seconds. Get in place.
Time says to me it's time for something new now. It's gonna be the start of something.
Market's open now. Okay, we're shooting up, pulling back. Going up, 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 and away. Looks like the market's going up. Get a pullback. Don't know why this line's here. Shouldn't be there. Hopefully my indicator's working okay. Okay, we got printed a go long marker there. If it passes 22,975, we're going long. If it goes 22, going short.
Order filled.
Come on, go short. Go down. Push down. Got in a little bit late there. Come on, go down. Down, down, down. No. Down. We want a winner chicken dinner. Come on. Stop flirting. Kind of a late entry there. Oh, we already got. And indicator told us to get out.
Order filled.
So that kind of stunk. We got it was a winner, but we got a late entry. Strategy got us in over here and out right here. But we pulled away with $100 winner. I pulled my. Okay, I'm glad I did because it would have gotten us out. My fingers were a little slow to the game. We should have gotten in. We should have been in way up here. Let's see, it would have gotten us out almost where we got in. So we got in like 10 points too late. All right, so we still squeaked away with the winner. It looks like it would have still been a full winner if we would have held it, but because the indicator had already taken its profit, I moved the take profit closer, so we only got $100 instead of $400. So good and bad. Good and bad. So we're now sitting at 52,395. We need 52,600 in order to pull out another 500 in the account. We also need a total of 8 trades from the last payout. Don't think we're there yet. Let's do a little recap. Last month we are at this month, yes, first trade of this month. So we're at 113 for the month. Last month we did, if it lets me pull it up, it's been kind of acting up. There we go. Last month we did $2,800 plus $500 that we took out. So 20 or 30. What is that? 3,300. We did $3,300 last month. That's good. It's just with one account. Supposedly, potentially, we can trade up to like 20 of these Apex accounts. So if I had 20 times 3,000, that'd be pretty awesome. So we could have had $60,000 last month. That's only $720,000 a year. I'll take it. Anyways, that's what we're working up to. But kind of on a slow start this month because of the holiday weekend, and the market was just pooping. Our strategy kind of went sideways, aka down a little bit. We got lucky and didn't trade a couple days that would have been losers. But we also didn't trade a couple days that would have been winners. So. God. Okay, looking at 2,973 plus 500 is 2473. 3473 that we've made on the count thus far. We're sitting at an 87% win rate. Pretty good in my opinion. Sitting on 2 losses. Today's winner was a small winner because I moved the take profit to closer because it wasn't looking good. Because we got in late. I pushed that button late. My reflexes were gonna have kind of a quick swing down, kind of slam down. The market was really cranking today. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, wow, look at that. So we got in way over here. I actually got in way down here where I should have been getting out. That's why I pulled the take profit to less. But we still continue down. Look at that huge drop. One of these days I might let some runners run. But so if we would have stayed in, we got in way down here. If we would have somehow knew how to wait for that drop, we would have had like 45 point winner. I can't remember if there's a consistency rule with Apex. I know it's 8 days. Might be 20%. I know with their evaluations is 1 day to pass. Okay, so I've been experimenting with another indicator. This double bottom strategy is free on Tradingview. With these current settings, 92% win rate. Crazy. Crazy awesome. I'll be alright. I think I just need to walk it off. problem with this is the max equity drawdown is $6,000, $6,500. It's too much. Look at that, right there. Too much. One reason why I go down to these second time frames is the drawdown goes down. Just kind of scanning these time frames to see if anything's hitting with this other indicator. Probably not going to take the trade, but I'd like to kind of see what it's doing. Because I think it takes a while to hit. Like, it's not every day. Last time it hit, oh geez, it's still in an active trade. That's not good. July 3rd. Last Thursday, last time it had a signal. A lot of signals on the 3rd. It's like kind of just like micro scalping. Yeah, it went from July 3rd to June 30th, or June 30th to July 3rd. So this is very sporadic, but it has a high win rate for some reason. But it just has, where's it saying drawdown on it? So I think some of these strategies, like, they have like high win rates, but like their drawdown is like not realistic. Still has. $30 has a pretty good win rate on this strategy also. That's one way I can increase my profits here, is start trading, different time frames or different. This is the same strategy, but just different time frame. We already missed that entry point there. Wow, look at that. Right in, right out, and then it just went the opposite way. 60. Yes, I would normally trade this. Look at that. That's pretty. It's pretty wild. That's a wild ride right there. Well, so we got here. It's a 15-second time frame. Use code TIM at Apex Trader Funding to get the deepest discounts possible. This is not financial advice. Trade at your own risk. Most traders lose money. I did not today. So that's nice. Just It's nice to not lose money. Listening to music from SoundCloud account. Link is in the bio. That looks like that would have been a loser. We're sitting at 6:46 a.m. Some people are just now green lighted to trade, aka Trades by Matt. He trades with the trend, from my understanding, but he does like these like wick tests and like pullbacks, which I mean, it's fine, whatever. But he's not a breakout trader. He's a pullback trader. I consider myself an indicator trader, or a so one thing that was throwing me off was it was still showing these lines, but at least it didn't give me the signal at the right time. But this right here, I mean, I guess you could consider this to be a pullback trader too, because it goes up, breaks down, if you're following the market's going down, so you're going with the overall trend of the market. Bear flag, bull flag, and you get this bull flag, bear flag that breaks right there. Bigger time frames, kind of like right here, breaks down. All right, let's see what the 1 minute's doing. Okay, we'll put the 15-minute range in there. Let's do some entertainment values. So here's the high of the range, and there's the low of the range. So if you're a range finder, even if you play the 5-minute range, you still haven't broken anything. Right now you're sitting right in the middle. The market is going sideways. So the market opened up right here. It's literally gone almost nowhere. If you would have just held, you would be if you went long, a little bit profit. Probably gonna have a short live stream this morning because still recovering from delivering a baby. We had a false alarm on Tuesday, left us in the hospital overnight, and then we had the real thing on Friday. It was actually Friday night. We went in. Possibly we almost had a July 4th baby, but she was born 12:04, Which in hindsight, I questioned. I'm like, wait a second. She was already born. It seemed like for several minutes before they even looked at the clock and said what time was the birth. I probably in that moment could have argued that she was born July 4th. Who knows? Anyways, well, just reliving the whole moment in my head. So, and you guys are just sitting there. Okay, well, I don't even know if anyone's there. If you're there, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Doesn't look like there's any viewers. Not that I can directly tell. All right, peeps. Okay, here we go. We got a little bit of a break here, but what you have to do is you have to wait for a break and a bull flag to break out. Which doesn't look like it's happening. Here's what I'm seeing. Trend line. Corey trades trend line. I took her uncle's course. She trades her uncle's strategy. Paid $1,200 for his course, and literally all it was is trend lines. Amazing. I gotta talk to him on the phone. I talked to Corey's uncle on the phone. Nice guy. He's a nice guy. What are we doing, Corey Trades? We got the VWAP right here. Some people say don't only go long above the VWAP, only go short. The problem with this, the VWAP, is where price wants to be. So you get too far away from the VWAP, it's coming back. So you're down here, got way too far from the VWAP, it came back. The VWAP. What about the VWAP? VWAP. All right. Trade safe if you're still trading. Looks like if you're a 15-minute breakout trader, you got some more patience to hold on to. Another reason why I don't trade the 15-minute range, and I don't want to sit on the computer. I mean, if I had 20 accounts today, which I don't. Excuse me. 20 times what I had, like 119 or something today. Still would have been a $2,300 day. Living almost $12,000 a month or week, jeez. Times 52 years, 52 weeks. Jeez, I can't talk. Still would have been $6,000 or $600,000 a year. Wait a second. Oh, that's with a 100% win rate. Yeah, if I had a 100% win rate, 2 contracts a day, trade 52 weeks out of the year, which I don't think you can. Just not that many. There's holidays. Would be $2 million. $2 million a year. Would be nice. $173,000 a month. It's doing these numbers that keeps me motivated, people. Making $3,500, $3,400 last month is great and would definitely help. But it's not. I would not be able to quit my job. Let's put it that way. Goal is full-time day trading, people. Problem is psychologically you really need to know what you're doing, have good money management, have a good bankrolled cushion, ideally probably like a year's worth of income just sitting on it. That reduce the stress, because if you have a losing month, it's like, well, how am I gonna pay my bills? You gotta pull from that extra bank. Probably 6 months would be okay, but just to be extra cush, have a year's worth of finances set aside, live completely stress-free, and then have like an indicator trade strategy where, again, you don't have to overanalyze the market. I mean, I'm waking up at 6 a.m. my time and just having babies, staying up all night. Your brain doesn't work too well, so to try to analyze the market doesn't work too well for me first thing in the morning. So to have these indicators telling me, hey, buy, sell, because the indicators analyze the market in real time, it's pretty ideal. Right? And then you have to back test the strategy and you can have some confidence with it. All right, so that's, I had a pullback from that 15-minute high. Coming back into the middle of it. Market opens over here. Market opens right here, so we're back to market open price. But if you look at that trend line, let's see what happens with this trend line right here. Kind of busted right through this one. Is it going to respect it? Oh, kind of respected it. Okay. Oh, it poked through. It's poking through. Oh, did it fake out? Is it going to be a fake out? It's going to be a little bit of a fake out. Kind of just poke that line. Unless it closes below the line, we consider it respecting the line. This we can modify to here. This still sometimes plays a factor if we get up here. Oh. Is he gonna break the line? Oh. 15 seconds left. Nope. It's flirty with that line again. Oh. So you're gonna break it. And it broke it. So now we're breaking down. Is that a little push? We're gonna close it, kind of push down a little bit there. It's the momentum breakout trader. Broke out of the line. People saw that and were like, oh, I'm gonna go scalp it. What's this news? Latest updates. Dow Industrial poised to leap over the velvet rope. Wall Street set for lower open on tariff jitters. Tesla down on Musk's political plans. Yeah, Musk, love you, buddy, but let's just get better Republicans in there, huh? Just vote out these swamp rats. Still pushing down. Look at that. So that was the break right there. This is real life, folks. I don't want to have to take off my headphones to step away from the desk. So I mute it. Like this microphone has a mute button right on the microphone. I don't have to fiddle with the computer. Where do I mute it? Where do I mute it? So let's see here. If we were a Corey Trades breakout line trader, probably realistically we need to set that to at least right there. And let's do a 1-to-1. 1-to-1 right there. We would have been a winner chicken dinner for 19.5 points. Very nice. Thank you, Corey Trades, aka her uncle. Steve. Trading template. If you Google trading template, that's how I found him. Right? I Googled trading template. There's a lot of videos of him making money. Talks about the market a little bit, but really doesn't give away his strategy until you buy his course. And then he's like, just draw trend lines. He doesn't call them trend lines. High water, low water. Decision lines. When to get in, when to get out. I don't want to give away his course. There's a lot of other stuff in there, of course, in his course. I just thought it could have been. He doesn't agree with the modern terminology that's associated with analyzing the stock market, so he creates his own terminology. I think he is a profitable trader. He never showed like statistics of his win to loss ratios. So don't know his exact win percentages. So it wasn't super transparent. I try to be super transparent just so if someone decides to trade the way I'm trading, they know what they're getting themselves into. Granted, you can be extremely profitable with strategy that's anything over 50%, sometimes less than 50% if you have a huge risk to reward ratio. For a new trader, it can be discouraging to have a low win rate because you have to have a lot of patience. You know, it might be 1 in 10 trades is a winner, but you have a 20x, 20 times risk to reward. I don't know, but I would be leery of that strategy, by the way. I like to trade high win rates, modest, reasonable risk to reward. Right now, the strategy I have is set to a 10-point take profit, 15-point stop loss, but I typically move up my stop loss. I self-manage it. But there's days that it gets close and or does have loser trades. I lose the full 15 points. So less than a 1-to-1 win to loss ratio, but it's such a high percentage of winning that it's okay to lose a little bit more than you typically win when you're winning a lot more than losing. Market's coming back. It kind of bounced back on the 15-minute low or 5-minute low, however you look at day low. Respected almost to the T. Now we're moving back up here. You know, very close to market open, so it's market's going sideways, folks. Still trying to get my sound right. Mic level. Playback level. Okay, there's 100% playback level. Mic level, 90%, 100%. I think I need to do 100%. I need that boost. Sorry if this makes a big difference and I'm just now doing it. I just need to stop dilly-dallying. Maybe I'd bring the playback down a little bit so it's not quite as loud in my ear. Oh wow, my voice is still saying. That's just the music. I'm getting used to this too, folks. This is what I'm looking at. Looking at my little EQer. The EQer. At least I'm not like clipping when I'm at mic level 100%. Got all this compression on here. Alright, I'll figure it out. Alright, the problem is when I hear myself so well in the microphone, then I typically don't talk as loud. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Market's still doing dilly-dallying. Where's this line coming from? Okay, we're at a 45-minute live stream. Typically try to keep it a little bit shorter, especially when there's no one watching live. So we just kind of disrespected this line pretty good. Really to draw these trend lines, this is what it would look like. I'm gonna move this one. Those 2 points happened after, or in the middle of the night. So if you consider that, these are market close movements, readjust that long-term trend line, you have to break down. Problem is, it broke down, came back up, didn't close. Now we're looking like it's gonna close. Well, these are hours, so we actually have 45 minutes before this bar closes. PW trades a 2 minute. Let's look at his strategy. He trades a 2 minute, but he has a course. I took his course. Great, fine, great course. Recommend taking it. Bear flags, bull flags. You don't need to take his course, because if you watch enough of his videos, then the course pretty much gives it away. But if you just want to get to the point, buy his course. Reasonably priced, only $200. It's not $1,200 like the trading template Corey Trades Uncle's course. Wonder how much Corey charges for her course. But Corey's been using the mindset of giving away 90% and selling the application. That's what they do. They give away 90% of their content for free, which is great for the viewer. It's like actual information you can use. But then that last 10% of, okay, this is how you apply that information. It's what they sell in the course. It's how you really capitalize on that information. This is how I use the information specifically. Okay, so we're still pushing down here. It's that 15-minute bar. Still didn't break the 50. We're still in that 50-minute range. It's a range day. I mean, if you're in the business of ranges, today's your day, my friend. Or sideways, going sideways. You like the sideways action. Have a heyday. All right, let's get rid of some of these lines. I like the bar graph. Some people like the candles. vibrant, isn't it? A little better. So the candlesticks. Candles have wicks. Candles typically have wicks on the top. Well, these candles have wicks on the bottom too, okay? On a green candle, the entry price is at the bottom of the candle. The wick indicated during that time frame, price moved down, and then came back up, and then came back down again, and then closed at the top of the candle. Wicks indicate the high and low of that time frame. This candlestick has no wick. That means it went straight up. This green candle went straight up after it entered that time frame. Had a little bit of a pullback, and now it actually gapped up, shooting up. The gaps up indicate momentum, breakouts, a lot of volume. Some people buy the gaps. Some people wait for the gaps to be filled. You can sell it here, buy it here. Since we're trending down, if you were buying every bull flag, bear flag, there would have been another bull flag, bear flag here. I like this indicator to show me. So at the high right there, low, break of the low, money, swing high, swing low indicator, version 2. Let's see, let's setting up for another one. High, wait for that low candle. Actually, I think it was the 2 bars after the high. Something like that. So if it breaks this line here, potentially get in for a short. Trending down. Here's the trend line down. I'm sorry, I can't take hearing my voice this much. 90. Music down a little bit. I don't know. All right, maybe I should pick one of my monitors out here, my ears. Is that better? Yeah, it's a little better. All right, I also need to just call it quits. We've been going at it for almost an hour. 55 minutes. Let's just see what happens with this. Oh, you see that that indicator went away because, yeah, that's what it was. After the second bar, it was going to be here, but didn't print it. So now we're looking for a new high. And there has to be two candles after it that solidify that candle as being a swing high. So now we're just like cruising up this line here, right? Still wouldn't have gotten us in to this bear flag. Bears go down, bulls go up. Okay. This might be a swing high. Wait for it to close, and then 2 more minutes to pass. Then if it breaks down, signal to sell. After trading the 1 second time frame and then going to like the 1, man, this seems like eternity waiting for these setups. When I can get my setup within the first 3 minutes. First 3 minutes of the market. I don't need to be here right now, folks. I'm just here for you. Will it print a swing high? That's the question. As we wait for these minute bars to close. Apex Trader Funding, use code TIM, get 80% off. Last day of the deal, I believe, is today. They do have a lot of deals, but they normally reset the deals to be full price for a little bit of time before they introduce a new deal. So 80% off is pretty dang good. I think it's $140 to activate the account once you pass the evaluation. 50K evaluations are, I think, like $37, $38. 1 day to pass. Once you pass, then you need 8 days of trading $50 or more per day to get the first payout. You do have to get above $2,100 plus $500 minimum payout, so you do need to get $2,600 after you pass the account in order to be able to pay out the minimum of $500. After, I think, 5 or 6 payouts, you could take out the full sum that's in the account. That's what most people do. And at that point, keep trading. You can keep the account, or you can add and stack. You can do multiple accounts. They let you still. I wrote this song that's currently playing over 12 years ago. Wrote, produced, mixed, mastered, everything. I think I had a friend actually sing some background. Maybe I didn't, though. I can't remember. I don't think I did. I think it was all my vocals. I wrote it because I was drinking Monster energy drinks, so I discovered them. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Later found out they're horrible for you as far as chemicals go, but man, do they keep you up? You do get kind of a hangover from them that people don't really talk about. Like, there's a crash, and like for me, I can only do like one a week. I'll just have like headaches, high blood pressure, bad stuff. Anyways, the song is called Monster of Antiparos. So the song is kind of a playing on hunting a monster, and I'm really talking about Monster Energy drinks. I actually sent it to Monster Energy Drinks. I emailed it to them like, hey, I wrote this song. Let me know if you want to buy it or to use it for commercials. They never got back to me. Look at that, man. Look at that. Respect that line. Bounce, bounce, boom. Break of that line. I respected that line. Right there too. Right there, so. Bounce, bounce. Break, break. Or bounce. Respect, respect. Break up. Break to the upside. So if we go back and play all the bear flag, bull flags, here's the first one in the morning. I don't typically personally don't like to trade setups that the start of the setup is before the market open, because you have it's a whole nother ball game once that market opens as far as like institutional traders and stuff. So like they may or may not be going by the patterns that are in pre-market. Market's trading down, so we could have said, okay, the market's trading down. Let's play this first bull flag, bear flag down. Swing high, 1, 2, break of that, going down. Let's see what we would have got that way. I think to do right before that one there, 1 to 1 would have been 23. 23 points. First trade. For the next setup, swing down, swing high, 1, 2. Doesn't really get there because you got another swing high, 1, 2. Gotta readjust the line. Doesn't break, pumps up, another swing high, 1, 2. Could do a bear flag instead of a bear flag. 1, 2, break. Stop for that 10 point. Another 10 points. So we got 20 plus 10 is 30. There's 30 points in the day. Here's another pullback. But we're breaking this line here. So let's see if we play that too. Break. Stop. 1 to 1. Let's call that 20 points. So we're at 30. There's 50 points in the day. Jeez, I'll use any sort of trading these maybe. Problem is I like to have statistics when you back test a lot. Let's keep playing another breakdown. Boom, swing high, 1, 2, break of that candle. Break of the candle. We can hold out at 16 points. And do 1 to 1. Another 16 points. We're at like 55. 66. 60 was called 65 points in the day. Jeez, waves. And then we're looking for another breakout here too. Look at that. Another wolf line. 1, 2. No time here. We can actually watch this one play out. That'll be fun. 1 to 1. Will it get to our 1-to-1? Ooh, it came right to it. Spicy. Push. 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 Did I get it? And that is... Looks like it got it. Maybe it's because of this. Boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Semi-real time. Anyways, that's how the bear flags, bull flags work. And that would be another, so was it 65, 75, 80 points in the day? Jeez, please. We're just doing one contract. 20 times 80. $1,600 in the day. If you're playing 20 accounts, 32,000 on the day. Not too shabby. Maybe one of these days I'll get 20 accounts and do one account and just look at the bear flag, bull flags. Alright, I'm gonna call. Let's see, is there any other like, comment, subscribe. Trade safe out there, folks. Let's just look at the strategy here. Holy cow, that doesn't look good. Oh, because we're on the 1 minute. $7:33. We've been done trading for an hour now. All right. So we're still in this like funk of a trend here. Should be break even, but because my losing days are bigger than my winning days, we still squeaked out today with a profit of $100. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, let it ride, but the indicator had already shown get out. I got in 10 points behind. Reflex are lagging. It's another reason why I'm looking to automate. I believe I have an account in the description of Traders Post. So Traders Post, this is Trustpilot. This has a 4.4 approval rating. Traders Post is a company that will, it's a software company that enables you to automate trading bots for stocks, crypto, options, futures, integrating seamless with strategies from Tradingview, TrendSpider, executes trades effortlessly across top brokers like Tradovate, TradeStation, Coinbase, Interactive Brokers, and Alpaca. Anyways, check them out. I haven't officially used them yet. Still trying to get things dialed in here. Just so you know that's an option. And that I'm working towards. Because you take this strategy here, put it into that trader's post, and potentially you don't have the late entries like I did this morning as late entry. I'm sure there's still some delay because it's not like you have the order sitting on the books. I'm gonna move this back to bars. Whoa, look at that. All right, market's still moving. People, trade safe. See you tomorrow morning. Peace.